So rebe pebi Abwa Ghana Ghana beyo the platform Apramen and Yapani Pompeiso. The platform the Cardinal Nana Kesseh Son Sonchi Ason Senchie and in Senchia Eko Batako Bramai e Sinukoso Atwa Petiaman Timfi Asansa Krokotiako the platform Suni Asisin Konda Sisi Aja Amatran Konda Trenufua Brana Naya Kesseh the Cardinal Tiajamu Ewo Peace 104.3 FM so the platform Odoso Pio Adi Doso and Sempudium Amanyosam Abrabomunsam Asetremunsam Ani Amansa Hudwasonsam and it's a wood will be a dear and in this year Naya Kesseh the Cardinal one in a poundful our the platform to be so will Peace 104.3 FM and Jordan Ukweda Numre Biada a free no or Chokopim Nondu the platform our Peace FM and somewhere is here the Abba the Acro and the Yatian the Ehu Ninjani and Udina Apreto and the Sombina Yansia Nabanuswa Emia the platform Sina Wajunibi Ghana Yamai Ghana.
Batana, Yamieshano da Wamanu near my penny nala, now I'm a nodo. Eyasa se Batana, enter opu, Egia hopu any, Negi baby as Yasubia. Intia seminal say, Yasugane ye. Anya Sapa, Dachi Chirima, Baba Beway for Minia, so baby, Mabwa Ghana. Ghana beyo, 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 so breve baby, Pabwa Ghana. Ghana beyo, beyo, beyo.
Awusia mamunyina ajo nongotwe apa osimaduo no edum 825. Peace 104.3 FM so eni. Dwumade ye fa no the platform. Ya de bra odwada na okuada, bra no otwe kasebo no akọ na wieye Isaac Odro. Patricia Sefa Fisher, Elizabeth Jean, Prince Bafo Asamoah, and Samuel Apia, Omina Shishe, and a Mediho Chiame. And you may so I share Mamunina Jo, and Damase. Say a do Juada and Ukiada Brown or Tricassia Bono, a corneria, Mode Efidino to her, a pensempa, ya a yo may ye et ye. Na, and then so Munumo, some of the Fidino to her. Monim say, and a year of Fajakon Emre. Mumududu amotaka se nade na ya umma wofa umma bibre no dabi empese me manaba bibre esa ba funu montem mempene sa so ho na ofa no angaza so mo hu se ade esi na ni so na so ho ade esi na ni so na eso cause of a person odi ni party anim na odo on kosa 2024 ena adwuma nso nim se entana fa akonye ti we no kra no me force ya na mse no wafa we ku dey we den o se wo ha ya wo ha na yenya no no bon komo kakra sana wi a wasan ahwem enti ye be manage ni me ni nyina nkakra sa kopem se nyame be ya adom a bibia ebetu din tena nwumre honorable Boache Ejakon former energy minister Republic of Ghana watenase ene no e ba bebo enkomo ye frame na na Kesseh obetimi aframe the cardinal platform and was so good.
So bring me baby, Pabwa Ghana, Ghana beyo, beyo, if you know. So bring me baby, Pabwa Ghana.
Yala ede Juma enumre 0556 700 700 0556 700 700 0556 700 700 o adwenkyera o betimi ede afa wo asembisa o betimi ede afa ho mo am be here live e wo Facebook no so Peace 104.3 FM Peace 104.3 FM and YouTube so despite media and then some yenu ena eda pono so ye ba badwendwen ho de di kan eye odomankoma bobremu niema a wode adom yen ɛne ɛsunsunsanso ɛwɔ abibiman mu yɛde yɛn Ghana ha sɛ die ɛna ɛba bɛyɛ nhwɛsodeɛ so Nyankopɔn ɛdom yɛn sika akɔ fam wɔ hɔ timber ɛne nneɛma ɛka ho ne nyinaa Awurade ɛdodom yɛn bauxite ɛne ne nuanom a ɛkeka ho na saa nneɛma yi aboa yɛn yɛnya mfasoɔ yɛ adeɛ yi wɔ yɛ asase soɔ no yɛdidi ho yɛnya ho mfasoɔ anaa yɛbɛhwɛ Ghana yɛgyina bia nkasa ɛna afei mmabunu yɛ ɛnni adwumayɛ ne mmabunu a yɛka sɛ mmabunu a ɛnni adwumayɛ a yɛhwɛ ne fa mmienu deɛ di kan ne ɔbabunu a obɛtumi ayɛ adwuma nanso onya abie ɛno wɔ hɔ ɛna ɔbabunu a ɔwɔ ahoɔden sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma nso ɔnyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwuma nneɛma mmienu a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ nsonsoyɛ a ɛda mu na yɛhwɛ sɛ mmabunu a ɛwɔ Ghana wɔn wɔ ahoɔden wɔn ho sisi wɔn ho so na onya adwuma a ɔbɛyɛ na ɔpɛ bie na onya saa deɛ no yɛbɛyɛ ne dan yɛsuapɔn nso tetea na yɛtete ba afi bia wia na yɛwie suapɔn ahodoɔ no na yɛba fie yɛwie ne yɛba yɛbɛyɛ ne dan ɛne anya nnwuma ame mmabunu yi ayɛ ɛno ɛyɛ asɛm a ɛda hɔ na menim sɛ ɛnkyɛn na mene mo ɛbɛyɛ apam bi wɔ ha sɛ me Archbishop His Grace John Bonaventure Kofi ne daeso no mu baako ɛne sɛ obesi nkwadaa ayɛ asabea ɛwɔ nkran ha sei saa project no ɛne ato din Legacy of Hope project na ɛnkyɛ mobɛtete ho nsɛm bebree mesrɛ sɛ okakra bi a wode bɛboa Legacy of Hope project no na nso so wode aboa His Grace John Bonaventure Kofi, Metropolitan Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Accra. Now, I can tell you on authority, say His Grace John Bonaventure Kofi nyobia udu sikamanwa ubedi. That and there, I can vouch for him. Say, onya sanko funi bia. Why? Onya sanko funi bia kra. Enti ebreko ne nim no meka wasem e de akyeremo. But this year there a time with Honorable Boachi Ejako. Over.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Hey.
Na bibia boko de.
Nyamia daruma. Bibia de din.
E de radiasi. Na campaign ko say.
Pa.
Eyo. Niema kuyi.
Niema kuyi na em say ya systems na wo say ehwe ni yie.
Mo amo system mo MVP for.
Bisa say sustainable na. Debia me ka say MPP both party members any supporters debia ye ni ye nsusue ni ye nhihye ye nyinara yankoso misa ye ho se so ne ye susui ne ye hihye emma party no ho te ana emma party no eya akono se obi beba be dom yen ana egu party no ho fi egu ye ni mu ase de egu party no ho fi gu ye ni mu ase ni yentwe ye ho free ho na de hye ye numunyam ema ye ho ya akono ma crofo pese o be join ye eno na yenhwe so yenye afoto amede ye ja party no kwasem se niema ni bi o wa ye ya ensani enye fe kasa ni bi o ha ye kan emfa butoye mu mba de wo se ye kan nyina ne se temamufo so ehwe ye ne ye ne nsusue ne enhihye eno no mu de bebu ya aten a omubobu no eya abato aten yenkai eno ni yenhu se won abufu hyew ba yen so a emwaye ti enyema ye nyina eno na wo se adwen ho kese maka na saa no ye wie constituency elections ye mu kompon kohwe kire se enya ho me misa se ho na win ya na ho na lose ya na did it give us any credit as a party sa my creditor yin sai se sunu ye twe ho afiro esan se de aka ni mu no so doso afei ene ebe regional ye ba akwa national ye be parliamentary and san ye presidential na yaw parliamentary na ho na nsem wo paawo where the baby sukra polling station ne constituency ne electoral area ye babies because the ye hwehwe wo ho nyina no ye kama dampan ye hwehwe akọ parliamentary and presidential na parliamentary de ya emutimi ye hye emutimi ye hwerem intimesre se hono so no yemma ya namuntuo ye kasa eni ye nhihye ye nyinara no ene di pefi se MPP ye sombo.
I see. Yeah, that's it. Yiri se bia o party mai afutu ya ode mai mo amo be fa na sopam na bi nansen de mo aba mutu bia wo wa ya say injunction wa ha ni ade bia mo amo toto mo ne ma yie na bibia koyie e de amamo enemy who olegon hey no I guy me say hey that is story no for you
and lego omo program amama ye blantifo
oh why no dey why blantifo papa na de nkwa o kan lego for mbom se mouse ano hey no for esi am say o ko ba bia say odi kan ka kire me
sao
say odi ka
ene ayi mrantie de na omo swevu
omo ya bad so omo mpese me ba program ni bi ntine ya omo yesa no
omo ni twaka bia nye bibia oni omo kwache enti wo so omtimi ka kire
o dia yesa mo o de me ni omo
ka na kire ene na Democratic Union omo series of lectures bia omo ahase na the 22nd Prime Minister of Canada Right Honorable Stephen Harper na onone guest speaker, very distinguished man, and na olidi Canada in very difficult times. He's a very experienced politician and statesman. Wayne Juma kama abua Canada. Ono edna kasefuani nyina obekae. Na emse erebi sori kan sembia na entwe yi.
There wasn't go for an trans no.
I say get rid of just how do we get rid of a year said the beya mebunu benya chance. And I think it was getting rid of the way okan asem no and then cheyi. And na was say ye mo bi bomodin e correct unfortunate year or year na ye ma practical examples of what ought to be. Enti ye kasa ye me sorry kasa about ono na samo kan no. Enem say me kasa no so no eto asopem e ma ono e kire ye pon ye no obetra me nchem oni mi di nkomo na say niema bi no on tiase ana wan tiase. As a young person ye nyina ye dru ho na sa mre no na ye so ye hot sa ye can be gum sa. But at the end, you know, I'm happy say, or ten who say, no who say there is a better way of rather than get rid of people. So he be na Satan in near one, of course. Rollins by I don't know say anybody above 40, yen 30. Get rid of all the people above 40. None of you if you saw no so are being 40. Not just or no, I think it was 36. And Uzi entra 40 foot yen tia. So nam quite so. But I'm happy say I was able to make an intervention ɔmo te wɔn ho ase ɔmo de bɛkɔ adwendwem na fei deɛ wɔ sɛ yɛyɛ ɛde boa yɛn ho no ɛne ayɛ.
Okay, yo ɔfane ma yɛmfa mfiri hɔ ɛmabunu a ɛwɔ ahoɔden na ɔmo wɔ pepa sɛ ɔmo yɛ adwuma na ɔmo pɛ bie enso onya ɛwɔ Ghana ha yani ato din youth unemployment afeso nyina yesu apon ahodo yi maburu no bi fia refiri hɔ ba ebi wie na ɔmo ba ɛne ade dada na ɛwɔ hɔ no so ɔmo nya adwuma nyɛɛ no so wɔ hɔ ebi ka na ɛba bɛka ho ebedu baabi ama yɛtimi akasa afei deɛ at least sɛ maburu no yɛ ɔha ɛna ɛpɛ adwuma yɛ emu bɛyɛ aduosi ana aduoson deɛ yɛnya adwuma ma ɔmo ana dan ne yɛbɛyɛ no
yaw
over
youth unemployment there it's probably the most difficult and most dangerous situation or maybe a face mabuna onye adwuma nyɛ enti ne yɛka sɛ Satan finds mischief for the idle hands to do obi wahyɛ brase ɔbra hyɛseɛ musu wonko school wakɔ musu wonye sei wayɛ oyɛ we nyinaa anidasoɔ bi wɔ hɔ ma no okɔwie a fafu ebinom awie school tipie 6-7 years onya dwuma nyɛ it will only lead to frustration so or passion a brase or no dear bia ojina faako nkɔhwɛ ne mfɛfoɔ bi ɛɛpa no nti ɔnyɛ den ebia ɛyɛ animguaseɛ bi na ɛde ba na brabom ɔdate na wofoɔ so ɔmo still ɔmo na tɔmani die ne nyinaa no ɛnyɛ fɛ aware a timi nware bi ontimi nhyɛ brase ne nyinaa ka bom ma frustration bi ɛhyɛ aseɛ na ɛhyɛ aseɛ a abrante a na ababaawa no na ba mu bu wɔ kwan soronko bi so na ba mu bu wɔ saa kwan soronko no so a eduru baabi a ɛnhyɛ da mfa no ho so ɔbɛsɛe adeɛ o because he has no vested interest in society ɛdeɛ paa na ɔte wiase ɔgye wobɛhwɛ na suicide na mu na korɔno ne bra ensɛm fata nyinaa wɔn de wɔn ho gyib ɛnyɛ ɔno abasa enti ɛyɛ very dangerous situation for every nation na yaw youth na yɛka no egumu ahodoɔ bɛyɛ 9 of course youth deɛ ɛyɛ up to age 40 from 15 to 40 na ahodoɔ 9 a mede bɛhyɛ aseɛ no ɛyɛ ɔmo akɔ school ɛne wɔn a ɔnkɔ school koraa they are friend of non-school population any school population woyɛ no to nkyɛn a yɛwɔ age classification yɛkyɛm ahodoɔ mmienu ɔmo di 15 to 29 ɛna ɔmo di 30 to 40 adekodeɛ nti a yɛkyɛm no ne sɛ 15 to 29 foɔ no wɔn ɛhaw ne wɔn ahia sɛm no ɛyɛ different from ɔmo di 30 to 40 30 to 40 no bɛhwɛ na ebi a waware ɔwɔ mba kakra ɔwɔ rent tua nom ne adeɛ nti ne haw no yɛ different from obi a wadi 20 a sɛ yɛtɔ ma ne di kora ɛnyɛ fɛre oni ba oni yire ɛyi ontonsuo ontua dan ka nti ne pressure no ɛyɛ different uche mu mmienu saa no a ɛna wohunu kwan kora wode sɔ ano a ɛyɛ yie maka no saa no you are correct in saying say ebinom wɔ hɔ a ɔwɔ youth category ɔnyɛ adwuma ɛnso nyɛ adwuma na ɔpaeɛ so no ɔno deɛ ne kɔn da ho woma no adwuma kora ɔnyɛ ɛna binom nso wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ani abere da biara yɛ nam yɛpɛ adwuma yɛfrɛ biribi discouraged workers effect ɛno kyerɛ sɛ wapɛ adwuma no a boro so a ɔnya bi enti aduru baabi a wa give up na ba mu abu to the extent sɛ afei deɛ ɔnam brɛ no ho koraa bio unfortunately saafoɔ no yɛkan unemployment foɔ a yɛnkan wɔ mo nka ho ɔhu deɛ mekyerɛ no enti da biara we are underestimating unemployment wapɛ adwuma bɛyɛ mfie na mfie num ɛkɔ mfie du ɔnya bi ɔnyɛ dɛn wapa aba ɔte fie yɛkan unemployment foɔ a saa ɔni korɔ ne yɛmfa no nka ho again ɔmo a yɛfa no sɛ okay ɔmo yɛ unemployed no sɛ wohwɛ a ɔmo ankɔ school koraa ɔmo adwuma pɛ ɛnyɛ den sɛ ɔmo akɔ school a ɔmo nni adwuma ɛsiane sɛ ɔno a wankɔ bi koraa no adwuma biara menial job biara ɔfa no saa na wobɛhwɛ wawie legon wawie tech ɔnyɛ adwuma ɛbɛyɛ ne den sɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔgyina legon road so sɛ ɔtɔn adeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ne den ɛsiane sɛ ne nimdeɛ wɔ soro ne nimdeɛ ɛboro deɛ ɔrekɔyɛ no so ɛno yɛfrɛ no overqualification ɛna sɛbi nipa deɛ fɛreɛ wobɛhwɛ ne na obi anka ɔne ne te classroom a ɔno deɛ ne tiri yɛ yie wɔnya ne kaa ketewa bi ɛretwi wɔ legon kwan so kɔ adwuma ɔnkɔhwɛ a ne classmate ɛna gyina hɔ ɛretɔn ebi a biribi wɔ kwan ho ɛfɛre nipa deɛ saa ne ɛteɛ enti ɔmo kɔ school no especially second senior high school ne tertiary no ɔmo adwuma pɛ no ɛden na wohwɛ employment statistics na ɔmo wɔ higher rate of unemployment than ɔmo non-school population ebio ɛma nipa bi yɛ vulnerable kyerɛ sɛ adwuma bi a no afa no saa sɛ sika no bɛso ne lɔre fɛ sɛ bɛso n'aduane ɔpɛ biribi ayɛ nipa deɛ yɛbɔɔ yɛn sɛ yɛnkeka yɛn ho yɛkɔ yɛbɛ nyinaa saa ne teɛ enti sɛ sika no wɔ fam sɛ deɛn no wafa no saa it makes them vulnerable because only social protection bi a nyɛ naano yi a Kofo Adaroma health insurance buy a ɛnka ɔyɛ den ɔyare a ɔyɛ den so no enti wohwɛ saa classes nyinaa then you begin to ask say ɛbaa no sɛn anaa deɛn na wɔse ɛyɛ nti a ɛbɛma mmɔfra yi ho atɔ wɔn nsusua ne kasa ne atwerɛ no deɛ atwerɛ no bebree deɛ egu m'anim nyinaa yɛ youth unemployment nsɛm na ba ne sɛ nneɛma kakra bi a yɛnkɔ te sɛ deɛ woka sɛ schools produce a na produce nipa yɛmmisa yɛn ho sɛ deɛ na ɔkɔsua wɔ school hɔ ɛna owie a ɛdeɛ adwuma na adesua ɔkɔsuaeɛ no ɛbɛboa no amoayɛ nokora ne sɛ we have overproduced graduates and ye match with a juma. Because you see, in economics, you can be said employment and now labor is derived demand. Yes, I want to offend you as a bayajuma. Obia, when you need be or person or bue a juma kubino. And fast benya by employing you into no foul. And in ye produce a near mamiensa land, as I said, yantamu dahono. Capital, a jetri aneska, ye de koshe jumam tom fidie ni ade, ena labor, a jumayefo a ombeye juman. Enti sa obi, ebe bue juma, o hien nipa, o fe nipa, ne nipa no, abeye juma. No fe nipa ma ombeye juma, e was se e bane se, I was say a banner say, all skills anonymity a juma or found ubetimi. A cobane say, over the long period of time, ye train nipa almost skills no untimi five skills no ko ye juma. E banner say na. Uko baby to say Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Science and Technology. Our students, and also in science students.
Baby.
Everyone say. So no. Now oyenesa, it means to say you are training people who do not have skills to do the work you need. Say Ghana ha any developing countries ni bebra. Baby aye drone. Ye hear technical skills. And then uncle for P. E kano say insano juma. Insano juma ye kano nyemi say a correct description. And your correct description because oka sa na quiet said dear. Tailor ne hairdressing no ne adie pe and ye can once. But there are a lot of technical skills and yen sanu unsanu juma pese. Omo de computers, AutoCAD, no more ye drawings near the yina technical skills. And the first thing I was see and say Mofra no omu free junior high school ako senior high school ako university no entitie ben na wasi e de ma omu said de beya omu benya the right skills for a juma a work room actually na me kind document it's called the Future of Work or the Future of Employment. I was here beside who say the wiase no AC kon. A entity and was here de my mofra no send ye beya or mujia bebia a wiase ne drone on benya ho adwuma. Look, 20 years ago, and Nkrofo started to say technology, computers. I say ye paya fase na prawada yanti so no ama ye training mmofra in all the kinds of subjects. Yes, me bu subject be animutia. So no all the subjects. Miami field of economics. Uye economics bachelor's degree. Then how they go? You are not specialized in anything. In fact, say America, uye now so ukoye masters aye maunye. Go straight to the PhD. They will encourage you, go straight to the PhD, because a holiday you become a specialized researcher or qualified to teach. But also have masters in economics are still.
What about it?
What about it? And then sometimes, so skills need be a busu. Look, me hey. And then me if I had to go back 30 years, and obi can say me koye MBA, Masters in Business Administration, and come in fini bakro. Cause time I me MBA wo American, ne busu. Me 3 year and say, na me wo adwuma dada, na me adwuma Bank of New York dada.
Okay.
Me mates ni pi wo hwa, omo ye MBA no. Ye wie no 1991. Ye wie omo nya adwuma. Efa ba ko na me ni sua de, on de okobi a pizza parlor. Not on pizza or ye pizza ton. That is not what he wanted to do. But so betene fie pa de. So no. Me kai so say ye wo MBA program no na me professor be a friend of Webster, Professor Webster. And no say omo ma me early pass na me nwie MBA no in 9 months na me nkoye PhD in economics. Me dream one am say PhD. Anyway, New York City University. No, ma me ne head of the department kokasai. Mene ne kasa here na order form. Osibo, I have already given you an admission based on Professor Webster's recommendation. But obeye PhD waha, I can tell you say unwi. Me nwi ase any say. And also look, the honest truth, let me tell you. A lot of African students, third world students, moba, mo bachelor sa, mo said the next step is masters. Uye masters sa, ojin said the next step is PhD. Who nyasa nete? PhD is a specialized degree. I say, bo, me work now start here in 3 months or later 6 months. Ube wie o comprehensive exam, so be pass it easily. But thesis, you know, untimi. And I'm busy answer why. Also, there are a lot of African students here. The thesis na 9 years only because or they koye den PhD say onya dia o de ko kira de and now they koye researcher. Ehun here. And na me tie me call back to the bank no. And na akwebi oye head of economic research, Dr. Johnson. Me call and say, Doc, as someone idea too many. Or say that's the best advice he's given you. In the whole of Bank of New York, there are only 2 PhDs. No, I call them 1 year each, no more retire. And I can tell you that the bank will no longer have PhDs. Banking is a specialty. Into koye CFA, and now go and get a master's in a degree, professional degree in banking. And that's exactly me MBA, and that's exactly what I had to go and do. Minya a futufo e momo kire me se e kwanya me nam so no e moa me. Sa a futuo na ye mofra no enya wo ha no. Enti okọ school a so namu yo a se opese okọ university enti. Sa oka se onkoye dog catching course wo university kura obeye. E moa. What we as a policy, as a country, has to do is say, yenye needs assessment. Skills bend ye here to develop this country in the next 20, 30 years. Ne encourages our skills. So what person we dog catching? Na enka hoa. Kotua fees. Na koye. And have no expectations that uya obibemu ejuma. See, science, engineering, mathematics, and then we have to find a way to encourage people, make it easy. Said the primary school science, secondary school, senior high school, junior high school. The science. Masa, I had to say magic could be near you. Make I say secondary school. A bachelor oh yeah, the crossing the equation sign. You see, the free left a crossover
balance equation.
Not a change sign. Nobody, I mean, in fact, until much later, and Sana, one of my classmates, or a professor with USSR, or chere me say, and yes, a cross sign, no, or no, ni brother chere biology war, Accra Academy, or chere ne say, this left side na a plaza, plaza, you minus the same quantity into plus 5, you minus 5.
On the other side of the
on
equation.
The other side. Yes, a cross as a crossover.
The chemical reaction process. Okay.
Yes, a crossover. Nissan I could change it. And to the classroom where who the echo enti at the children one kasa na kwaku yikura e chemistry
kwaku
boy in the chemistry kwaku o TV license na o de chira na kwaku boy be hu mu fi wate enti one a footwear a de mamofra no on courses a wo so mu ye two I will say universities ni schools na nkasa no so no omo ti ase say they owe a responsibility to the students and to this country. Say courses be or while limit them. Yes, me do be at na u train 1,000 students in archaeology. Ediena omokoye. Futukon kodin. Ediena okoye.
So be to former who say I say na
FM. Na uhunu ye na de na ya ma.
Say ebe mo hu da Nyankopon de bo wi ase ni nipa atena ha na za.
Well, you see, ehun won fa so in a way. Ehun won fa so in a way. But you don't need to train a large number of people for jobs that don't exist. We no to nchanti adekire any courses a wo mu ye ni afutu a ye de ma om no ni nyina hu hia pa. You don't need a big class in archaeology or a big class in economics. The other thing that you can say technical education. And so technical education, you're gonna say. Nema mienu na what's happen. The edikan and young kasa your attitude about technicians. Anya to your trim as a obia or call technical school and now or what technical background there as a one shedda nyiti true bisa.
Wabon.
Oh yes, wabon as a now. Can you imagine say Oba bawo ana ewura fan oti obi so obeware nipa mienu press obeware ba ko so oye sabiu oye plumber ba ko so oye engineer na ye ko afuna yi ho
engineer o
masa
jaja ka bra ne
engineer so oji taku na plumber ji sra ko a odi ne baba ne be ma engineer na onko jina bedwam nkasa me baba no e ware asimesi
plumber electrician.
So no, we have to get that out of our minds. Me wo US sa plumber su fia one year she kura no $100 just say call na keke na musio kan na ebia wo pipe bia pie in the wall na unsa good. Plumbers were making more money than graduates, university graduates. Yet the one buo mamu. Entiasia say, Sebi, and yet so a bounty no koye plumbing. Me say, and can yet assembia adwuma dem ade amani gye ho pa carpentry. Oba me fie oduma say I have all the carpentry tools you can think of. And so meaning who say I love carpentry to the extent say just a me who tool. No matter. Me so am fan ko ye bibi. So if I were left on my own baby to say USA and carpentry and joinery come to me shame. Boy bia no odi enim ono call Canada. Ono so call exile or Canada. No really go no. Ono really go no call Canada no. Okoye what the French would call a bricolage, handyman. The basement was converted to shop. To friend we are say Sonny. Friend no we are say no abeyamo. Within 3 years no Sonny and Jan Hotam. Now for year that was school. When you know, we have to get rid of that mentality. Na ye mano and follow our passion, any our skill. Ne tosumienu certification. Ngwa say jamu abreso ne share yase. Kumasi magazine. One every Kumasi magazine or abodin krata ana magazine jina nechi say asemesi obefa how magazine ye training no into onim ne oye. No. Me kai say me minister energy commission omo app bi. Electrician. You go on the app and it will tell you who has been certified. On me connection being shufie. Energy commission jina sa nkrofo na ki say ye training wo mu ye dim se obo betimi aye adwuma. Likewise all the trades. Make I see susane wo guilds.
City and guilds.
Yeah. Omo u take you omo de u fantiti enu mu wi a ne amount certification be say wo ye nim se wo breacher ni. Ye nim se wo carpenter nyese utimi hammer board that do aso na from carpenter.
Me obi o.
Obi.
Nyame nshraw. Me obi.
Nyame nshraw. Enti wo sha. One is certification I de be ma sa technicians say you train you on na almost wenya recognition in their various fields. Enti say ye TVETA ne papem no. Ne no so no. These are the corrections we have to make. Make sure say you see a person koda no ko technical school ekoye ana TVET system no. Then we should make sure say the respect and recognition is there and economic reward no so ewo ho a owie school a obetim dey ahwe no. Look, a lot of technicians are walking about. How many certification bia by word of mouth oh. Yes, Mr. Kumi who sit down come up no akofa Mr. Kumi. Oh Fred or your first club plumber no akofa. But Fred and Timim ma enchire wo bibi say
body way and I
said to me say mini medjuma. So those are the most important things we have to of course population growth is so MYing, right? A country that is growing at 2.5%. 2.5%. It means to say every year about 200,000 senior high school graduates come into the system on page. Only 10%. What we means in say almost 190,000 akabonte. Aban bia e wo so ya ohwehwe policies a be take care of sa na emen. Ne edikan macroeconomy no ankasa ye de ye adwuma no. E was say ye nhyehyeye sene even before that no. Ye tuya no ho say private sector is the engine of growth. Yes sir. Aban this one, past ones, the next ones. They cannot employ 5,000 people in the civil service at any given time. Security services are yo. The security services cannot employ more than 12,000 people at a given time in a stream. All the five, Ghana Army, you know, yes, from general to batsman, almost 20,000. The whole of Ghana Army. Ghana Police, it's under 30,000. Immigration and fire service, now over 200,000 graduates entering the not 5, any 2, and our day cha. Uncha mensu biaso. Enti aban die. Oni ahoden a the employ ni pasa. Enti e was aban ye nhihya private sector no. And a produce adwuma. Look, in America, you'll be in America, 80% of employment by private sector small companies. Small companies, you'll be mom and pop shop be na or no papa ne yire no employ nipa be 2 or 3. Sa no de na eko. Enti aban hyehyeye no, e was say making sure say ma private sector no akwanya bia omo ho hen ha omo timidi yeden ebie won adwumam efa nipa ne edi kan no ye macroeconomy adabia ye ken I was say ye hyehyɛ niema in the macroeconomy say ne ebeya ebema one person bi adwuma no omo ho hen ha ebi ne say interest rates okobo bisia no de abaye adwuma de ababi adwuma na sabisia okobo no eye say 25% adwuma be pa no di kobie enya 25% na kotua interest etua workers ka etua electricity ne kroneba ansa no wanya no profit enti say interest rate ya manage na kosoro yaw over obi nkobo besia e na odi akobie adwuma e na asemesia benya biaye ebio in economics here for be cost of capital inputs niema mfidie ni ade a oto e de beye adwuma mpempi no mfidie eni nipa yakọ competition adwuma bi a ubetimi di nipa ye no utimi di mfidie ye enti ubehe no ebi a ohia nipa 100 eno dia produce akuma but onya machine ba ko a etimi ye adwuma nipa 100 ni ye enti oye ne calculations any mental machine mo but kai hu say capital no machine no ebi a wo kra na efra brochire hu nsem wo ho foreign exchange hu nsem wo ho spare parts hu nsem wo ho enti e was a bantimi trust na okasa okay ene me ye adjustments bia ebe mana ye cheaper for the producer to use labor rather than machines enti ultimately either through taxation and employment incentives say nipa 20 bia obefa omo bia no taxes no yet to say the amount to make labor cheaper than capital inputs and no eya ban adwuma so no then accountants for BB asset depreciation ukoto ebia machine bia you say ubetimi a depreciate asset over 5 years no atika no depreciation sika no eba oboto Oma depreciation near faster. Asset depreciation near faster. Obia bepe be use machine. But only thin asset depreciation no. It makes it more expensive to use machines. And also it's in policy. I was buying to me a policy beer. A ma a juma almost person will be a juma. Almost prefer say almost be use labor than capital. A bio macroeconomy no stability. Said net no interest rate number. A china foreign exchange rate number. A china na way number. A moi or more a be juma. A sign say pay no or the busia and nekoye day. A juma. There's between equity and debt. Pay no for the busia and a juma. Na se kobane say debiano na interest rate as a son and na foreign exchange rate as a son. Emo nya a ratio movie say any me mobisian for me adwuma. Typical quick example. Madam Fubia or okra sugar ne rice ni or no bobisian $3 million at the top commodities or buy no they are 90 days credit some got on na mon famisi camera me or no kobo besiano na dollar near 5.56 a drew so say o kotiano na dollar near 1.85 8.15
Allah
oh and non kwa ne ka sika also kohwehwe ebe so $600 no ekutia no was 25 million cedis. Na dwuma go. Ne nsa go ni tinti of frame nam say hey, don't worry. Fra wo bank no. Na ka kire wo mo say omo extend the loan no by 1 year with penalty. In another year,
and I say saying,
say uji loan for 1 year. 1 year na also afenu so awukutia. Afenu so ya awukutia no. Oka daso ye 25 million.
Okay.
Enti free bank na ni won transing kasa say loan na me say 1 year no munye ni 2 years mame. So as if said they are lending you a new facility. Because within 1 year, no, the possibility is that the
dollar
will come down.
Fall again.
Will fall again. Enti omo extend mawa bank de obeju fees kakra. Fees no obeju no enu sa 25 million. Right? Enti o de no munye sa arrangement ma na wa set the threshold. Enti sika bia wo benya no. Now they are $600 at home. How do you kutia? As the dollar comes down, you begin to speculate. And the dollar no ba 7.2 to be go. Eba ushena ebe conform to say 6.5. The auto on 7.2 no ton. It drew 6.5 and no sound kutobi. Now the yen is our managing sa. O say ejuma edion. And I'm say either will be a jumaden and now be boka. Or te one or ye. But say no, say all could just cast out cotonium and you're not gonna be.
I don't want gabe.
And to sa macroeconomic instability no. And moi any ejuma and grofo be amu be any biaye. Again, financial sector no. Busia boya say financial sector no entimi mobilize savings omuntimi mobisia so obeka akofo time na banks ne chase u sabejibosia because government was no longer borrowing so much from the banks ni sika da ho mu no de ho fanye enti na we de bomodin ha fridge bia ba yesi e kama pa bia be ma busia no akoto bi ni adada na ya odibrika akoje no akoto. The minute a buying any private sector air compete for loans, the private sector loses out. It's called crowding out effect. Because a buying there, we are down obetimi etua no ne kano. And it says can be no wetwagum kra obetimi etua. But what private businessman? They said their madam for 25 million only printing machine when you feel di ko twabi. Any bank will loan to government, not to the private sector. And also, I was see a sheni. Niema mienu aka. I was see a she. A buying a she. Any labor administration. I was a buying timini TUC transit. They said there I was a buying universities bet transit after courses to cry a bayeno. I was a buying TUC timid transit. No more she labor regulations ben the work table no so say ya emwa emabunu anyone adwuma pe ebi ne say I say kofa o just over 3 years a friend saying experience now 1 year no kra unya adwuma ne bi 3 years e kofa no e was say TUC ne aban timi transit no mo hye all the regulations are akoye esia kwan ama mabunu in the US me kai say Drew baby tight kakra o say obia early retirement USA retirement is 67 years and Tisa has 60 to improve youth employment outcomes, you know. A lot of the places started giving early retirement. When the 63 are, you say take a package and retire. Young pan show on early retirement too. Take a package and retire. Now, Bank of New York, omo na me yase na me nu sa age category no. Omo decide say omo be take early retirement no. Omo package say pafu. And you know why? Let's say we're the bank of 30 years. Who pay annual pay near say $360,000 a year. You retire earlier. Young person ye kofa na besha wa 9. Only sa 300 and ebi ebe start in 120,000. And 100,000. But a juma obey no. A chair there. Because our energy no and a new technology no otiasiasio. Me kaisa me call Bank of New York first na omo no omo shepard na Excel spreadsheet and di hunu nipa. Eno ni akotrenche na luchicheri no ni ade a omo nim spreadsheet kakra no omo dia confuse obia. Ye batch no koye no. Na spreadsheet no ya pa ho kra yes SAS no mo ne SPSS no ne just say more sophisticated but ye pay no ne luchicheri quarter. And the bank was smart. Mosafo ni nyina monko. Ya mamu package mo akofie. Mabunu a musumu pay juma more skills, better skills no. Mumra. And the bank was able to turn over about 20,000 of employees with that package. So, ye beti mene abai beti mene TUC at now say san hihye beti mi aboa ama mabunu enye adwuma na. It's something we all have to investigate. So no. Then we have to that last sector specific. Look, ye kan nyina. Enye sectors ni nyina ni timi ma adwuma. Energy sector e ma adwuma. Sa enhwehwemu research akoso nyina che se Ghana ha no. The main sectors are ma adwuma. Eye agric, ɛna baby a yɛfrɛ no industries without smokestacks. Industries without smokestacks. Ɛne yɛ hotel industry ne food processing nom ne adeɛ no. Ɛhɔ na adwuma no yɛ den. Wodi sika kɔhyɛ mu a ɛba. Enti aban specific sector specific strategy must be say agriculture ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛ produce no dodoɔ wokɔ kyerɛ a nsuatrɛ kyerɛ a
kyerɛ ya
farming season wobɛkɔ na nyadoa yɛsom gu kwan ho a yɛapo nyɛ obia dea because abɛgu kwan ho yɛntɔ ɔnsan famfa kanko fie ɛmprɔ akomadan so no wonam atable kwan so kora atable de kɔte gam ne ade watermelon yɛgya gu kwan
watermelon kora de ɔfa atable de wakɔ akyiri wofiri tɛflɛ wondo tɛflɛ kora papa adan ha yɛ
wokɔ so bridge na
wofiri chopoli ha yi akora ɛkwa kokosi bridge na no watermelon yɛde bɛboro
so no
egu hɔ kɛkɛ
sɛ saa deɛ a why are we not making the investments to process? Look, Jamaica, Kingston 3. Me did a few months for Jamaica. Kingston 3 obi aka esi abonte garage wo. Enso mo pake car abonte. Me hwa de na me ntia senti CIBC bank me ni onko ye adwuma for that short time. And me bisa deputy managing director and say, why is anything will be parking a car abonte? And also Obia garage a factory. Obia garage at a factory. What had happened? Warm agriculture are overproducing. Small Chinese machines, no test in the garage, no the processing. No processing we are almost equivalent of standard board.
Okay.
No best stamp. Say you've produced according to standard. It's export bureau no eneto. Enti wa register with the export bureau no. Unim so already market u producer e beto. Na say me pack me car or garage pa say skate da ho ene car no ntetimpro. Obiaka si abonte. We have to make these dedicated interventions. Send ye beya nkrofo ankasa bebie won nwuma nkete a omo processing agricultural produce. Tourism is one area. Nakobra busy cover now
over
yeah tourism yeah was yeah so no yeah adwuma ye wo ye ni say seven previous uko baby some of these parks baby obedwun so cry asem
over na kwan ode be call so cry on
wo dey say me ba obi ase kakumo e kwan a ode ko baby say be obedwun so cry asem. So we need to improve those things in order to improve tourism outcomes. Ena edie na ye bo hu dewuro. Ghana ha pa yesit list tourism sites. Edewuro ben na wo bo wo ho. Larabanga, Moli National Park domne. Fiema buabi. Ya kan ho asem atworo ho abakwasem ema obi ati nukrom akans FM. Bibi say wo baby a ene me so me nkwohwe. Look, the Normandy, Second World War. Normandy, baby, you see soldiers Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers. Ya ho kama. Ena White Cross see ho. Ene obia din anane dog tag. Ya tro hun sem bebre a market every year nipa 40 million ene kohwe de ni kohwe kekew be ha de fo enti 40 million no can you imagine so obi a spend $100 a cra 40 million a year. What is it?
$40 million.
40 million times 100. 40 million visitors.
Oh, okay.
Times Obias 100 cra. 400 million. Eko France futu sanfu ni botomu. Ghana hayenia sembikana. Look at all the wars Asante fought against the British. Apart from Lieutenant Colonel Abuaji Awachro history kakran. Adansi ebe ni edi afa ho. Efra say Katamanso. Dodoa Katamanso, Dodoa Forest. Baby a war ni see no. Ya ton asase no amaka tabletop. Enti wo ka Dodoa Forest, Dodoa war no na obi ebi ani great grandfather bi bekon bia. E dey na oba behwe. Battle of Feyasi. Ehun sam wo ho obi ye betimi a marketing. To premenu nkwanta. Ene hefa. Ehun asem ni say obi tourist bi kwa akɔhwe. Ya santewa ba bia na ɔte. Unam kwan ho kra wo hu ye see high buildings atwa ho ahia. And we are not marketing those sites. Now, market sites now, tourist bang and ekwa. The last point on Sa Mate, youth engagement. Youth engagement. Je was school in oh, there be I can say skills development. And mebuno, how do we engage them? Me wrestle. Not all these clubs and societies and organizations were Voluntary Welcomes Association, Ghana United Nations Students and Youth Association were SCM were Student Christian Movement, we were baby cultural baby society ani cultural drumming and dancing. Now, athletics, sports, interco. A way of engaging young people in this country.
So, Oka interco de na mamemfa we say Professor Joshua Alabi.
Yes.
Oba have bia utia na no tie no ka no say. Ono dwen say ya fa bibi ti say football and boxing. Hong Kong. Now buying a conscious effort say, okay, may the ABA 2 billion and I be 1 billion. May they be invested in sports we mean. Monfasika say entry player biaka. Unya professional international contract we are now qua or mine womb be at 20%.
Yes.
Now yen say football and kasa ni pasen ni beti at it. Bibit is a boxing. Any other lesser known sport no nipa saying about it.
I know your business aspect no. I'm even talking of soft skills.
Okay.
Make I say your secondary school. One of the very popular was Voluntary Welcomes Association. So I tied and you leader Baba Wuni. Now Captain retired Baba Wuni. Now ni jekura se ye ko ebu bonko wo ko kakomodo wo ko ha moko praga tem yesi wura bi ya paki wura bi wo ha na students Johnny Yamu anom ye to adi akire yasese yaguka mu ne akobua wura na no ne ahye ne clean gutters ne ade. It taught us something. It taught us service. All sa organizations no more. It taught you how to organize, how to mobilize people, how to lead people. Me nkofoso ejakunde onim bedwam kasa. I learned it through GONSA, Ghana United Nations Students and Youth Association. Ehona Isaac Kesseh, Brighter Kwetenum, they taught me how to speak in public.
Yeah, Isaac Kesseh.
Yes, Isaac Kesseh. Brighter Kwete, Nima Tehesi, Neo Kaija Damafiono. It was through Gonza that I learned how to speak in public and on stages and platforms. A scaler opeki down for be or a doctor or Boston to say a friend Suleiman Kutana. Brofu be what? But minini shia Gonza. Why the be or can be anuma track to Honuma Kofa dictionary?
Peace FM.
No ma share word no. Next time no be say word no say ni use no. Through that process, Kutana was improving my vocabulary. Sanye me nyina ye jai athletics, me athletics through secondary school. Triple jump, long jump hurdles. At the National Day Games, you know. Competitive sports, you know, it teaches you how to be competitive at the same time. How to cooperate. So, a relay team. Now you don't know how to cooperate with the or the baton.
Teamwork.
Sanya man, you pick from these engagements. Now they are bobra. Intimacy say, "Ukasa mean sorry, nkasa bejemo minstro," because over the years from 3, okai janum estati chere me say the si kasa bejemo no, ma ya ama menya sa skill. And then kodeya ye di omo secondary school. Do they get these opportunities? Until we have to revisit some of those things. So no, and sana Professor Alabi Dia Woken. Edimupa, investing in youth for their skills. I don't know. Football academies na parte nom ya be for mo ko na me kai say ya woligo. We were facing the same situation. 79 where we school you be anyhow. Any started see a kwa gigi. Na me kai say one of the SRC debates. And I me call cancer. That time Hillary man. And I me call cancer. You know what? Student beer, university graduate beer, opeso kwa gigi. Go and register with the Ministry of Employment and Foreign Affairs. A number of things will happen. You get protection. So could drag giga. Nigerian government, a list of yakwa gigi. Until you have protection on that side. So unye illegal and some toa you are documented. Secondly, say you tiao 700 those days, you know, now $1 was equal to 50 kobo. Tiao $700 sir. Would ye a bia yanka say a bind dear woman ye $50. Na she nipa ye sunko go Nigeria. Na a bind benya kakre free. Me ko kaya ya ponder me. Yet swami fi Popular Square ho cafeteria ho. At the me call ya to Commonwealth. Swami bomb your bobo de me call Commonwealth. Eko ponde me ho. Ado masa then me kaya say me Miami ho capitalist and I want to reintroduce the slave trade. Nse mhunu say ya. So no, but we have to be say baby there are no simple solutions. Me na da ye hum me na da ye mabunu. As if say there are simple solutions. There are painful adjustments we have to make in order to arrive at these solutions. Omwa ye nyina nkrane mu ntutu nkrane. Omwa wom sise no. I will say a pet social protection system be at the mawom. A fair normal beko system no. We have to plan ahead. So apprenticeship near my kaina. Attention. What kind of apprenticeship? The apprenticeship that I knew or discussed was that, for instance, magazine. There will be master craftsmen. There will be certification. Uya tools are ye de ma odi akosha o abrabo asidi. Enti obi enim say me call magazine machine shop wo ha me ko sua how to use the machine shop computer shop wo ha ene car sa ba nyina computerized o the computer si so a ene chiro problem a wo car no and this set it no just you took carburetor decreasing who room e bi ni ho sa bi assembly ni say matoka abre me late brother na ye shipu ye na mka chese kwabra car no utu na tia brake so ansa na ignition no agiso oh yeah
Peace FM.
say ni refi kai ya bedru tema ye boka isu bia agiso ena wo mu pie through last gate ye tamsi ye iso low the pie last gate the bc abonte ni e kofre mechanic bi oh be so say condemn way condemn ni amani bebre still your boss one so and his frustration of frame himself bro ade no ya ni so and I'm saying mo tia break no so say eja ni refi kra ama mechanic bia so free hin abe condemn why nyina
as a good offer
so no samre na abajimu brem etwam. And we have to make sure say we are in tune with technology because technology is the same we are say as a acquire your faso ye niema na omo affair omo cost system no kwabra me and to one sawra government has to sit down with universities and so on and decide on a path say acquire near faso look, at the end of the day, MBA program, everything ever. MBA, Masters in Business Administration. Ford Foundation Research, and the MBA bio. Because now for banks, no big businesses, no. And grow for so university. Almost back your form one antiboy. Also, your accounting kakra. Okache and said, on posted a credit and debit ledger necessarily. So Ford Foundation corporate America teamed together to research what had to be done. And in the 50s they decided to say instead say companies no be boka a trainee new employees no or invest in some of these universities as training centers of excellence to teach them basics of business. Into business, we need a business 101, accounting 101, ni akika bomua, uya esi ama masters in business administration. Into ufri hona wo corporate America, and town when so. Ena eji hini na abeye MBA ene ubia soria oyibi. It is incumbent on us to say, buying any universities, the tertiary institutions, but transit, a beside who say, courses bang, and the was say, send me a baya on mine betumpo. The example I'll give you, a Juma me Bank of New York, he call Costa Rica. So I say me Macana several times. Oscar Arias, late Oscar Arias, was president of Costa Rica. Now those days, na Costa Rica almost major exporter ni bananas. They exported $500 million of bananas every year. Ekrono ensu on di enya kon homa ye di bobra. So Oscar Arias by president. He had Nana Downfubi or Bank of New York, Penny Power Bank of New York. No, any discuss here. No, see, let's do a consulting assignment for you. Eja, mi 3 year de mekan. Group. To call San Jose, Costa Rica. Preliminary works near there. And on no idea Nimba, California. Those days, Andy Grove was the head of Intel chip. Man, manufacture chips. Andy Grove, of Hungary. Originally of Hungary. Oscar Ria Koyana, the man is bold. Okoyana say, look, this is a problem, Amiwoni. I don't want the economy to a banana economy again. Me pese mo Intel for mo be establish.
Oh.
San Jose or Costa Rica, anywhere. I will do anything to make sure someone beba. And the Grove Shack when they say, "Okay, on the tree say jamu bodamu." In some fuse na, odi be wasting my time. Oscar was insistent. Tell me what I have to do. And the Grove, my produce a list of things. I was so here for Intel to be
FM.
Or I'll say I'll do it. 3 years, that's not a problem. Back to San Jose. The first thing was Mekaipa. He called the faculty of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. They produce so many mechanical engineers. US who are Pabam Nomco US. Yejuma Ford Motors, GMC, now. Meanwhile, Costa Rica now born hookah. So he told the department to say, from next year, mechanical engineering will come you. We are going to do telecom engineering. 1989, 1990. I said we are going to do telecom engineering. Let me know. You can leave the university quickly. Almost shifted gears. That same year, they admitted their first batch of students. Telecom and computers. Kick. 3 years, sir. And the Grove, the man Oscar Arias. Within 18 months, he had met all the conditions. NHS and Niabre. And the Grove was shocked. You know how much Intel invested in
Costa Rica?
$3 billion.
Allah.
Now Costa Rica exports around $7 billion worth of Intel chips every year. Instead of $500 million of bananas. Transformational leadership. Or no, or 72 terms, no. Nafe ye pacho Costa Ricans a pacho so on sign ko another term. Don't say there be constitution limits me to 2 terms. But say no in your cancer, and he knew. So he wasn't even
interested in those.
Or no, one big thing is seen in his son. Why ye. That is the kind of thinking we need to bring into our circumstances now. What are the new things? New thinking. How can we cash in? So no. And to footballers in athletics are more okay. Edika. Say nkodano ball no nimu ba. Let us look. Athletics. Mekai say ye was secondary school. Those days. Now, a lot of our students in your scholarships kwa bruchri ekutumrika. Aka. Zozo. Ohene frimpon nomni adi. For American universities, they come to recruit. They come to recruit to make sure say asimesia otumrika say antelope. You did not call by all means. You man of scholarship. My friend boy I know what this saddle. George, whatever his last name. Angel. Free Bonto. Abaya Nyahoshi. Schools almost trainee almost Humphrey in Penomni Hope Nomni Adia almost trainee almost so Nyahoshi. But if we organize properly, that can also become another source of revenue and now a lift pressure of us. And let us look, youth unemployment is a huge problem. Now, yen solve no just like that. It's going to take a lot of creative thinking. It's going to take a lot of engaging young people around the table. And sometimes, I was see a common no creatures. Hey, Momo swam who some masters in human resources. You may be any ho. Monsign. No montias, say, Sir Juma normal pedia. So, no. Anyway, wow. I will force to have a role. Obasi okoye bibi na find out. Yes, so tifie. Now, Sasha them refem so me bani yes wenya university. Okoye den.
Peace FM.
Say Kenya ni bia na ene no US. Na ya ohune nipa ankasa. Enna o friend o boni din no amfa doctor anka ho. Juma de bedu. Enna dakru e bisanse ono ni PhD no. Eyeden also linguistics. And yes, okay. Linguistics or topic. Eyeden. Osi onka. Ehwan is suspected baby. Tia ko fifi mu a. Odim the PhD thesis. Hesitation sounds in Swahili. Te said there oh country now ne there. I don't know no in Swahili. I don't know actually. And you say we a bloody fool. And you say wo befi ha no be from doctor. Wo be hu djuma de bedu. Say wan ko ye bibi papa bi. Hesitation sound no ne ade na ode.
Emoya ahoya.
Ode hu na ye kwa.
Wenya.
So enti o say awofo so e wo so mo hwe de ye ma ekosua wo school na ankoyen ye nkonana echina bi so wo ba no efa kwan bi so a emmoa pull them back and say look o future ho asem ne ye kan wo daachi ne wo dankwa ama ho asem ne ye kan ekwan a wo fa so no emmoa wo enti bia wo de ekoje we na sani ebeya unsa bekowa no sani ebeya obrasha se no enkotan wani so parents have a role in that students no ankasa ya mano ankasa so e was say nyom omuso nya kasa kire counseling career counseling say hey wo ko yedai we
dondology
masa edwono ho so Jino ho kra because ehrusie bia ni baby. Unkoye dondology degree dondology metena fi ha me ensan fa ehwo. Koye bibi foforo.
Koye history.
Masa. Enye say history nyo. But the ebeboa wan kasa wo dachi no. Our young people must be confronted in a dialogue. Round table dialogue. No, some TSC say they have to make choices. Look, me kai say, me one ministry now. There be a petroleum commission, the long list of yaba. Omo I was say exempt for foreign employment. Enti sa edwuma Ghana fo ntimi nkosua bi. Well engineering and management. Sometimes a welding any omon painting ships only a day. Okay near sign na omo de nipa free Philippines no South Africa near there o hwe omo pay a masa no ania start pruncio and the drew baby nam say David sa GMPC scholarship. I was say Lister a free petroleum commission almost pen qualify. Enti petroleum commission for a monfa listomra na yenshe obia osu ope scholarship ne gise sa course no or koyen e wo list so me boy nye djuma obehwe de listen papa na human resource for I say true na project management I say true na onokro okoye masters in petroleum engineering Obehwe no akwa introductory course way, introduction to this, no akeka ni nyina bom because NF4. The air dino
onye
ye jato ho.
How's na scan wo?
Near kofa foreigners amomo abeye. I was saying nkoda ni nyakasa kire. We have to insist on some of these things and be creative in the way we look for the future of our young people.
I was for honorable Boache Ejako and Irene Din Komono, Tenkomoy. I had it. Some Shan and Commons and Ebaha. Of them in Commission above.
No,
So all them in Commission.
It'd be just a part 2.
Make say, you maybe part 1 cannot your time call. Anyway, more money football, Hono. And Kajamu say Real Madrid, the Sena Munimuno, Champions League, they say no. As I say, you should do a Mudim Bon. There can say, aficionados of Champions League, Real Madrid Roma. I see be decide this a moment for cap on my woman. And I say, anything. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Ephraim, and they say, Nano Mushia, hey, offer, Jira. Now, Nano Mushia, Ewo. Etihad Stadium no Real Madrid refi ekoye no Man City sha omo kan nan ma omo timu miensa ene omo be sha Santiago Bernabeu no Real Madrid asha Manchester City eka miensa. Interestingly, Man City na sai ko share first goal eka 2 minutes ama 90 minutes national na Madrid da form one goal to nil. So we free mo anisa or the 2 minutes asha Manchester City 2 goals and a call extra time no musanya penalty and a Madrid aka e dia shimti Madrid a qualify or go final we shall Liverpool or Paris sana omo ebe
say na you dey
Madrid no card them second team but Man City be qualify party say na no permi sorry I see me Rose the way na me catch it he say Karim Benzema uni men ne wiase nipa ye tawachi Empire ma bama oneno. Some Manchester City pa better Manchester. City of Manchester ho. Abe dwewe so. There be ne komun free. Enti me de nyame ase pa me kwa me sa kwa akoda ya se no mere ase maya waya de pa. But ofa say ye bre no ya bia ne sa ka be sima numpe. Enti the other issue dey den ye be kana another time. Natural resources any kwan ye be fa so dey develop ye ho. Na yeah, buy and yeah, but two be say PWD. Na maybe there be bisa asem we say. O mind to say Ghana. Obo say see school die. Na ye de akwa akoma obi. Wa boy en sika kakraka. Na ho. Ye ntimi ntua. Ye nso so na ye make technical school ba. Ye nsha da nya adwuma papa bia ma wo munye. PWD ni or plumbers wo ho. Electricians wo ho, carpenters wo ho, masons wo ho, all the artisans no mo wo ho. Ye revival na enye yi ana.
PWD in the old format nimre na etwem.
Okay.
Because PWD no it was at one point you're limited to maintaining government facilities.
Okay.
So Edna ya meyeni anko how to transform PWD. Enti na ayese egua anisa. Those days no so kai who said na artisanal skills no ni reti wo mo pa City and Guilds wo ho
NVTI
A-Lang
and NVTI.
Yes, NVTI A-Lang wo ho all the in fact that time no na afe na Baba Soti swaba Baba Soti a who no say no any disimony those days no na afe no mo aba entina there was a focus on artisanal skills. Minhunu mrekra ye je mu bofo basane mano ɛna yɛde kyekyere man deɛ mɛka ne sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbu kɔmbɔ kɔhwɛ kyerɛ na yɛ study PWD system no ansana the atete apansam no let us study, revisit and study it na fa yɛmi sɛ yɛho sɛ deɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyi ni yɛbɛtraining all these artisans, bricklayers and our breachafoɔ, masons, joiners,
carpentry and joinery.
Yes. Roof rafters, roofers. Yɛbɛtraining wɔn nyinaa in dodoɔ there. Na TVET
FM.
Wɔn wie a ɛhefa na wɔn kɔ. Entimi nkɔba ne sɛ breacher bi a yɛbɛtraining no adan no ho one businessman no ɔnam. So no, wɔwie no koraa no, wɔwie school no, they still need about 2-3 years of supervised apprenticeship. And then the man ɔmo no free A-lang no, ɛyɛ adwuma kama no. Her building the ne nyinaa ne supervision. So saa na teɛ deɛ, then we must rebuild a nation builders corps. No workers brigade that sabi ɔmo kɔ a ɔnyɛ adwuma party for peneko or jinisika waira. But we must build a corps of construction workers who will say all big government projects also involve all big government, be it roads, be buildings, whatever, it will see involve war. Now you see involve war trimu dekwan so. To say they now workers brigade wo ha uko sign with dia no akoda anti-janet no akoda fear no akoda there be. There must be real work. Now almost free TVET any technical institutions on a regional basis and on project basis near the Omwagum. You go there for an apprenticeship or paid apprenticeship for 3 years. And sana yetimia certify will say we are master. Well to be too. These are accountants. In the US put the CPA. Yan certification mamo. Just a way year public accounting for 3 years and sana do CPA certificate. Because public accounting is what is important. I was here Timmy Bisa to replace PWD because building any construction kwa ne koso. Say Accra baby ucha weni ukofa baby 2 weeks 3 weeks later ube san kofa ne horse ye here roads pa. Who are we training? Enti asamo a wo ka no edika ye nyina ye mfa nkwa adwindwin ne ye nka se this is a new creation we are going to do. Now it must be linked with TVET, the technical training a year Kenya. And this must be the terms say uye breacher school say why na city and girls certify uye wo ko ekodi say adwuma ewo ha. Ye do ko share adwuma for the next 3 years. Uye no apon ho. Na fei so person tremu atnem. But so say one can so two and a quine. And it's a very important component to youth employment, unemployment as somewhere.
Over and you may as always, Yadawase. I mean, Shroud.
Miss with the most.
They can hear their chef regime.
What's it?
They can hear their chef regime.
Aye.
Second topic in there, their chef regime.
And so can say it there. Two the boss one.
We no cry, shed ye. We no back on the cry, and shed ye.
And I can't be brave, but for Mr. Momfan, sir.
Now, ya can't a wasem, a pacho, more the messages by Kwame Granting Boadu says. Honorable Boache Jakun is speaking serious sense, but our people will not listen to him. And then he comes back to say, we just want money offer. Give us money. Nana, this man deserves to be our next president. Any women's pillar too, or no, no. Frederica Margaret or Day Benefo. Nana, I have a lady who is manufacturing local spices and other cereal products, but can't get money to register her products. Can Mr. Jako direct her how to go about it? Ernest Apia Anson says he should be the next president. He is more than qualified, but delegates and money. Yeah, they won't mind him. Osafo Dankwa says, I love this man. Please help me to get a tractor to extend my farming project. Jaco Trata. FM. Nana Kuamwabwate says, okay, good evening, Nana Kesseh the Cardinal. Or say, Honorable Boache Jaco's depth of knowledge is so admirable. I always enjoy listening to him. Anyway, a very special greetings to Chairman of the Nhoko Kwapia. It was also. Baby, I will hobby. Osafo Dankwa, we need Honorable Boache Jaco as the next president. This man get wisdom. Gasti Mandrekum. I don't agree with Honorable Ejako about the course of study. Some subjects are being studied in Europe and other countries, yet they get jobs to do. He should not create impression that those subjects and courses are irrelevant. He never said that. What he was saying is, here, courses no should be a specific, tailored. Here we are. Now more develop nipa in that field. No, my man. That's what he was saying. Something I see here. And now if I just made the sana mete as him. Okay. Mr. Cope Mensa Pilato Makan with the another. Humble Jose says this man has brains. What? Okay. Moses a free year says we need him as our next president. Seth Bala says, Nanaya, what the big man is saying about sports is very true, but a very short SHS term in school does not allow for sufficient training of the youth in sports. Okay. Also, Eric Boache, good show. Amo says, read our comment. Oh, Nanaya, read our comment. Where is your comment, please? Nana Barrister says, we need more education. David Kaneshi says, I'm even shocked at myself. Hey, Honorable Bajejako. Mafu Kukusi says, we only know theory aside practicals. He will become president. And when you ask him, he will even forget that he proffered all these theories. And then you raise also your demo AC time with Honorable Boache Ejako Media minim say what's your baby Ephraim Senia Paul a preacher Agripano preaching is say Paul akaki to be nanko my Christoni akwa kumede o gas my Christos akaki to kitwa me na aka minim say enso Honorable Boache Ejako kan yi o de kwa adwendwuma ebeboa yi nyina ya frame Nana ya Kesseh betwa frame the Cardinal Isaac Odro Patricia Sefafisha Elizabeth Agent Prince Bafo Asamana Samuel Apia omuna hihye en medi ho chiame me da seda emamu nyina.